What's up, everybody? Man, the music seems a little loud, huh? Let me get that dialed in here real quick. See if that's any better. Now it seems too low. There is no happy medium, is there? Anyway, let's get it going here, huh? On floor 176, and let me tell you, things are starting to get a little bit tough. I'm losing them. I'm losing matches. Well, every lost temple, just about, I lose once. Very frustrating not getting that replay there, but hopefully soon. I'll stream Warframe tonight on Twitch there, Bjorn. I can't stream both at the same time. Twitch won't allow it. Anyway, what's going on there? Ahmed, Omni, Saul, Brent, David, what up, Bjorn? I got some Defendy packs. Let me get these bad boys open real quick. Let's see what's in the blue one. Man, nothing good. I think I'm gonna re-roll that bad boy. Still nothing good. Man, 600 to re-roll it again, but God, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna save the 600. I'll get more. I'll get more Defendy packs. Exclamation spotlights in chat there. Fabian is a hero and defense spotlights playlist. Goes through individual heroes and individual defenses. Anyway, here we go. Floor 176. Now, I am not going to be afraid to reroll, so you all will bear with me there. If I get Nimbus Reach or Assault on Throne Room, those are insta rerolls for me. I'm just completely burnt out on those maps and don't want to play them. So, well, we get regular Throne Room. Well, it's not Assault. Alright, let's see what we got here. Throwers and healers. Which means we all know this lane is a little bit buggy. I'm just going to go with 2 nodes there. Anytime there's throwers in this lane. Exclamation spotlights. Just somebody type in spotlights in chat, please. Exclamation spotlights. Alright, let's see here. Let's get some frosted power. Alright, what do we got over here? We got no throwers, that's a good thing. Headstrong. 26 frost orcs, man, that's a lot of frost orcs. I don't really see a point in having putting a frostbite over there since you got all those frost orcs and all those lady orcs that can't be slowed. So let's go with a PDT instead. They can be stunned, though. Or no, they can't be stunned. They can be slowed. Alright, this one's going to be a rough lane here, I think. Let's get it just all jacked up with massive amounts of damage here. It's one of the benefits of mixing your defenses like this, is you can really stack up the amount of damage you got sitting there. 2 flame auras, a lightning strike aura, and 2 fissures, plus the PDT. I mean, that's going to be a whole lot of damage sitting there on that lane. Thanks there, David. Appreciate it. Alright, we got Mob Gallery over here. Lethargic. Get weaker the longer they live, and they're phased. I think we'll just go with 2 nodes here as well. I kind of want to get fissures down for that Frosty. I'm afraid this is not going to be enough power for these guys. There's a lot of other mobs, though. I could get away with a frostbite over here. Even though the frost enemies, of course, can't be slowed. You know, that normal damage chip, I'm having a hard time finding a good use for it, to be completely honest with you, David. How that chip works is you would benefit the most out of it from not critting. So you would want to put nothing into crit. And that's just, it's a tough, you know, it's really tough to get over that. I mean, it's hard to find a good use for it, because even at 10% crit, if it's a fast firing hero, you're going to get very, very little benefit out of it. Which is, you know, that's no good. Let's see, we'll go with a standard stack there. I got a frostbite up. It doesn't leave me a ton for these lanes, but what do we got? We got unstoppable, so they're immune to slow. Up top we got pilot on. Up top should be a relatively easy lane. Let's knock that one out real quick first. Fire damage does double damage to frost mobs there, Demon Child. So anytime you're fighting frost mobs, you want to have fire damage going on. Leaves me 150 here. Immune to slow. It's going to be a little sketchy until I can get some upgrades around here. It's going to be very sketchy, in fact. Oh, man. I'm not liking the way this map looks. I'm worried that this isn't going to be enough on this frost lane here. Or that mob gallery lane, for that matter. I'm going to upgrade this lane and this lane here and hope that that's enough to get me through. I'm half tempted to put a poison dart tower down here instead of that frosty. What's going on there, cool guy? How you doing? Man, Nightbot's going ham today. Holy shit. Look at all the Nightbot up in there. Yesterday, Nightbot didn't want to work. Today, he's working too hard. Yeah, I'm using PDTs with fire as well there, Demon. They're not a very good full lane clear, but they do add a nice little punch to a lane. Like one fire PDT, oh yeah, we're screwed. One fire PDT and then like 2 Rampsters does really, really good. Alright, this is bad, bad, bad. I'm gonna need massive upgrades here quickly. That's the difference. It's just, the mobs are no joke now. I mean, there's 0 room for error. So now I basically gotta sit here and pray that the other lanes hold. I'm gonna watch the mini-map as we're going here. There's a Fisher spotlight already on the channel there, Bjorn. The only defenses that aren't already done on the channel are ones that are not very widely used, and ones that I don't use at all. But in that Spotlights playlist, there is a Fisher Spotlight there. Alright, so we're good here now. That top left lane is getting pushed like crazy. Got a ton of mobs, but they're all getting burned. Your PS4 exploded. That's no good, Luis. No, everything in that Spotlights playlist is updated. Every single video. If not, there'd be 500 videos in it. There's the Hero Spotlights playlist, the Builds That Work playlist, and the Guides and Tutorials playlist. They're all featured right from my channel. So they're old Spotlight, or old playlists. So if you look at the playlist list, they're going to be all the way at the bottom. But if you just go to my channel and scroll down, they're going to be featured right there, and they're all current. Every video in those is still relevant. I've put a lot of work into those playlists. Those are the ones that are linked from Reddit and everything. David, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the official Juicy Nation. Type something in chat so they can see your orange. Alright, what do we got up top? We got a hex thrower up there. It looks like this is going to be my biggest weak area. I feel like I should just dump that remaining 200 right here. Alright, let's check it out. Thank you once again. I do appreciate you very much. Alright, now those mobs are evaporating. What about the cyborgs? Yep, Lady Orcs, cyborgs, they're all dying. A couple more ups won't hurt. But it looks like that lane is going to hold now. At least for the moment. I almost had a wave 1 loss there. Spellbreaker lanes, depends on what the composition are, but I usually will do a little bit of AoE damage, but then I'll throw a few cannonballs in to make up for that physical damage. There it is. Very nice. It gives you access on that community tab from my channel there, David. You get access to members only messages too. And as it grows and we get more, I'm going to be doing some members only live streams as well. Marks are no longer existent there, Loki. Marks used to be a thing in the game. Now they are no longer. Any marks that are in the game were re-rolled. So they're still called a mark, and they still have the mark logo, but they're medallions now. The Piercer Servo there, Bjorn. Gotta have them mods. Yeah, the Patreon doesn't interact with YouTube at all. It's one of the reasons I haven't been promoting it as hard. You should use both there, Mr. Fury. You should never just have one defense that you use on a lane. You should always mix it up. For me, like a standard stack on a normal lane is this right here. Weapon Manufacturer, a Flame Aura, and Lightning Strike. I've spent... Well, I would spend that in a second there, Brick Studios. That's not even a question. You can earn 50,000 Defender medals before you find a good mod in some cases. I mean, I would have no question at all spending that. Especially if you could pick it. If you could like pick this relic and say, okay, 10,000 Defender medals, make this mod 10 to 10. That would be awesome. I'm using tenacity on my weapon manufacturers, but I'm almost wishing I would have went with range instead. Range is better than tenacity. If you have maximum range, the cyborgs are dead before the mob gets, before they get within range to attack. So tenacity for me is Kursakazi defense right now. Eventually, I've got to get better mods, of course, but eventually I will only have tenacity on my weapon manufacturers and proton beams, and I won't put it on anything else because range is where it's at. That and range makes the defense more effective against all the other mobs is the thing. Not only do you get that Cyborg and Frostorc protection, but you're more effective against other mobs because you're hitting them more times. What's going on there, Sadiq? How are you? Well, this ended up for such a sketchy Wave 1 start. Boy, the power of upgrades, I tell ya. I don't want to get cocky here and lose it, but it looked really bad in Wave 1, and now it's like a steamroll. Oh, there's still people spamming that Dryad, Luis. I've actually had a lot of requests to do some Dryad builds. I just haven't been very motivated to do it because I used the Dryad so much way back in the day. It is a super fun hero though. Focused should go on every hero really, David. The thing with the focus chips, the hero damage and the ability power ones, they're the strongest weapon shards in the game, period. But the thing with them is your pet cooldown also affects it. So if you're an ability power hero and you're using a Draco Lich or whatever, it's going to be affected by your pet cooldown as well. Here we go. Looking good. What do we got? We got 2 skellies. Nah, upgrades haven't changed in a long time there, Guava. It's based off of how much DU the tower cost. It's been that way for years, though. Now the formula for it changed slightly when crit damage went away. What's going on there, Parasite? It's a mod, Bjorn. Focused power and focused ability power. Sadiq, after campaign, you're going to want to go to adventure mode. It's all good, man. Your English is better than mine, I'm sure. And it's my native language, so hats off to you. But yeah, you want campaign, then adventure mode. And then hop into expeditions or Onslaught. Oh yeah, we're wrecking it now. Ooh, I was sweating this map after wave 1. I thought for sure this was going to end up being a reroll. It's all about the crowd control now. You want to have... I want to get away from using lightning strike auras and start using sand traps. Because it is 100% all about the crowd control. The problem is lightning strike auras work on every lane. Sand traps won't work if enemies can't be stunned. Let's see. Let's just hit these up. There we go. And I'll just watch these lanes. What do we got this time? Tuskar and Malthius. Oh yeah, no doubt there, Brink. Dryad is not... Use Dryad if you want, Parasite. Dryad is not what it was. Well, that's the reason you use sand traps here, bro. They don't do anything else besides that. The end of the sand trap cycle, it's a full AoE stun. That hits really hard. So you get a big stun and a big hit at the end of the cycle. You just have to change your build. It's not a Dryad spam game anymore. Like if you used to use 4 or 5 Bs, now use 3 Bs and 2 flame auras or something like that. And you're still going to wreck everything. Alright, here comes the bossery. There's a 300 mil one shot right there. See if I can get another one. Bam! Oh, that's so awesome. 200 million damage. Bunk. Gone. Love me some Monk. Yeah, you want to use defenses that have stun on them. Dalton, and then stack hero health. like on Chaos 5, you don't want to go in with less than like 50 or 60,000 hero health. It's going to make your life a lot easier if you have like 50 to 60k. And then if you use defenses that have stun, like cannonballs with the stunfire shard, weapon manufacturers with shocking revelation, proton beams with freeze, anything that's got stun on it. Anti-support? That's a nice anti-support mod, I'll take that. What do we have over here? Nothing good there. No amps. No amps for me. You want deadly strikes on almost every defense you have, Mr. Fury. If you've only got one, then put it on your most commonly used defense. Yeah, just haven't pushed up very far, Parasite. Once you get into higher Onslaught floors, that's not going to work. That works in the lobby areas, or say probably floor 80. But once you get into the higher floors, that bee and slime spam is definitely not going to work. What's going on there, Matu? How are you? Alright, let's check the loot. And the challenge is there now. It's just a matter of getting to the difficult levels. I mean, once I got to floor 120, I was like, oh wow. I mean, things got really difficult. Almost failed right off the side. Frost Vanguard Throwers. Luckily I've got all those Vanguards in the mix here. And we've got Armored, which is good. So I think this is actually going to be kind of a variation of that standard stack lane. We do have a lot of Frost mobs. So I kind of want to put... I do want to get a Frostbite Tower in here because of all those shieldies. But with all those frost mobs, I want to go with my fishers. Because my fishers, of course, are anti-frost. There we go. It is not a Minecraft stream, suck. You never know, though. One day. I used to do lots of Minecraft streams back in the day. I got a game, another game, that... Have you looked at that Lamplight? I think it's called Lamplight Station. Have you looked at that set? It's kind of like, it's almost like a futurized Minecraft. Alright, what did we have here? Maximum effort. So we want multiple sources of damage. The enemies are phased. Alright, so multiple sources of damage. Let's load it up. The more different sources of damage, the more damage they're going to take. Let's just go ahead and throw a fisher in, even though it's not a frost lane, because that is a multiple source. And then let's crowd control it all up with a frosty here. There we go. Alright, now this is going to be tough having all these frost orcs, or actually it's only cyborgs. Won't be as bad. This is actually, although it's spawn camping that lane, it's my flyer defense, because the flyers fly really low or really high right underneath that area. Alright, let's see, let's go 2 nodes here. I think that it gives me enough for 1 fisher, but I kind of like to put 2. Let me see what that lower lane is. EMP healers. Yeah, that's a pretty easy lane. So I'm going to put 2 fishers up here. How close can I get it? Like that. And that only leaves me 170. It looks like my connection is bogging down here. Let me give it a second. Let this recover. Sorry about that, everybody. Reminds you of Fortress Craft Evolved. Yeah. Holy, dropped frames. Good lord. Come on, interwebs, you can do it. Let me make sure this isn't a Fortnite update going in the background. They've been doing that a little bit lately. No, I've got the Epic Launcher closed. Give me just a sec here. Yeah, there it goes. Looks like it's picking back up now. Sorry about that, everybody. It's massive packet loss on my end from living in the middle of nowhere. Oh, and now it's bogging down again. God dang it, man. It drives me nuts. They get the download speed dialed in so high, but the upload speed and packet loss is just insane. I might have to stop and restart. See if it's going to recover here. Alright, it looks like it picked back up for the moment. Hopefully that's going to do it. Sorry about that, everybody. It's, I am, victimized by my internet connection. It sucks. It actually is a good connection for everything except live streaming. And it drives me nuts. Alright, we got EMP healers. Let's go. What have I got left? I got 60 left. Well, let's get rid of this. It gives me 80. It's not a matter of me getting better internet, it's a matter of me moving. But Trendy won't sponsor anything. That's just kind of a silly question. Or a silly thing to even ask. Trendy doesn't even market their own game hardly at all. They certainly won't pay for a guy like me to stream it. I would love to see more Dungeon Defenders ads out there and get some people into the community, but Trendy doesn't pay for marketing. Doesn't seem like it anyway. I may be way off there, but it certainly doesn't seem like it. Alright, the internet looks like it's recovered. Let's get this going and see if this is going to hold up. Kind of worried about this lane a little bit, but I want to see if it's going to get pushed before I panic. I'm not really sure, Suck, to be honest with you. The YouTube app probably, does it have a full screen mode like that, with full screen and chat? Actually, it looks like we're gonna hold. 150 mobs left. I don't want to jinx it here. I use vicious strikes on my frostbite tower, but as soon as I get a decent range mod, I'm pulling that off. Right now, I've got one mod slot on my frostbite tower that is unused slot. I mean, I've got a mod in it, but it's not a mod that's doing anything. So I want to put defense range on it to get myself up to the cap. As soon as I do that, then I'll be putting vicious into my Skyguard towers. Skyguards have really massive, massive range on them. And of course, the more range you get out of them, the better off you are. It actually looks like it's going to get bumped back till next spring, unfortunately, David. But, you know, it's a matter of finding a place to live. Finding a place we like. There's, the mother-in-law is going to be involved in the mix. So, you know, got a lot of things that have to all fall into place, and so far everything we've looked at is either it's fallen through in some way. We were planning on moving right about now. I mean, what, it's October. We originally were planning on trying to move in October, but now it's looking more like March is going to be more realistic. They should be there, Fabian. Sometimes there is buggy UI elements, though. Best thing to do is going to be to just transition. Either go to your private tavern or leave your private tavern and go to town. And that will refresh everything in your inventory. Where is it coming? Way over there. It's a Slickelion too. I want to make sure these frost orcs are dead, but on the same note, I don't want Slickelion to make it out too far. Leave a snowball. Oh, he actually got wrecked. Wow. Lightning Strike Aura must have put a hurting on him. Alright. So we know we got a Slickelion over here, so this is going to be a boss at the beginning of every wave. So let's get all this stuff really jacked up here. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Vinny. I do appreciate you a ton. Yeah, Mastery's back there, Suck. Moving is a pain, but it's always nice once it's over with, you know? Alright, the good news about Slickelion is he pops so quick, you can just burn him really fast at the beginning of the wave. There we go. And get back over here. Do a little DPS. Well, if green mobs were farmable, I'd say do green mods, Suck, but if you got a pretty decent setup already, you might as well jump into Mastery. I mean, getting the hyper shards is always going to make you stronger. That and more, you know, get more golden pets, and I know you've already got most of the stuff, but, you know, get more stuff and things. I would love to see a decent range mod. I haven't seen a range mod drop a good one, like anything higher than, say, like 3 bars. And, God, it's got to be at least a month at minimum. It's been a long time since I've had a range mod drop. Alright, so we are fully jacked up right here. I guess the next step would be over here. Get this Fisher jacked up since it's hitting inside the spawn. I'd check the Scavenger. If they're not at the Scavenger, then I mean, it's something I've never heard of there, Fabian, but you know, contact support, !support in chat will get you a link to the trendy help desk. Oh man, I'm getting pushed way too hard here. Come on, Frosties, y'all need to die. Holy crap, man. Yeah, this is gonna result in a loss, I have a feeling. Come on. How the hell? Are these guys just not taking any damage here? Yeah, this is a big old fat lose right here. See what happens when you get too comfortable? Alright, I'm gonna have to move something. I think I'll bring one of those poison dart towers up from down below. Yes, please. Yeah, it went bad really quick. Alright, let's get rid of one of these. Oop, can't yet. There we go. Now let's get rid of one of these and move it up here. There's no range mobs in there, is there? No. Okay, so nothing's going to come and hit it. Alright, now I'm going to ignore that Slakelion this time and just stay focused right here. As this lane is clearly the real deal, this wave. You know what? Let's get a little EV2 action going here instead. I'm thinking about putting fire on my EV2's weapon and using the fire for these frost lanes that push really hard like this. Alright, that's a lot better, huh? Did PDT even do anything? It didn't do much. Just focusing on the lane from the start made a big difference. And some stuck mobs. You're allowed to do 2 boxes there, Brick. That was actually confirmed in Discord. Just like last week, you're allowed to multi-box a second machine, and that makes it all even with consoles, because consoles, of course, can split screen it. So a PC is allowed to multi-box, but only 2. If you do more than 2, then you know, you could end up having issues. All right. Let's stay on the EV2 and just blast this lane down. Yeah, Ice from Trendy actually confirmed that last week. I've actually got it screenshotted in case there was ever an issue. Running more than one instance of Steam on the same machine there, John. That way you could be playing on 2 Steam accounts at the same time, which would of course increase it would double your drop chances, basically. Alright, let me focus here. I don't want to lose this with 20 mobs left. Alright, looks like I got it. So basically you'd have an alt account that you could log into and just park them somewhere and let them die over and over again, and then you could trade the mods and crafting materials and everything else. You beat a lot of mastery using volcanoes. Nice. Here we go. Wow, that got rough there on that one wave. Well, I mean, I had to restart it, you know. It was a beatdown. For certain. Ah, man, I finally see anti-melee and it's bottom of the barrel. That sucks. No amps for me in the mix there either. Alright, let's move it on up to floor 178. See how it goes here. Yeah, the Draco liches. I mean, there's lots of obvious benefits, you know. My wife's account is up to like 6,000 defender medals, and she wants a new hero. I'm gonna try to talk her out of it. Get her to give me a Draco instead. Alright, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I am done with this map. I've done it easily 1,000 plus, probably 2,000 plus times through my history of DD2, and I just have no interest in it at all. So, it's getting rerolled. So sick of this map. She actually wants a gun witch there, Omni. Which I can't blame her. I mean, the gun witch, she sees me flying around, you know. Mastery got easier, suck. And you got good. It was a combo deal. The combo of suck getting good. And mods being introduced. Mastery didn't get adjusted for mods, basically. So mods add an additional level of power than what you had before. Alright, well this map is going to take a month to complete, but I got no complaints with this map. So I'm gonna do it. Alright, we got an air raid over there with armored. Let's just start off with a Skyguard right here. We got physical. I got pebble shooters, but gonna have to bust them out. Where the pebble shooters at? Wrong hero. Pebbles with the pebble shooters. Alright, let's see what else we got. Let's just start off over here. This lane I'm just going to ignore. It's got proximity and pilot on, so it's going to get wrecked by my auras here. What's going on there, Chris? They're both about the same there, Ahmed. The percentage is not something you need to focus on with weapons. Technically, the higher number would give you slightly more DPS, but it's such a minimum amount that it just really doesn't matter. Alright, let's frost this lane up. I think that standard stack is more than enough. Alright, what do we got over here? We got controlled burn right there. And long shot. And then we got a pain aura. We got a standard issue lane on both sides basically, but we do have that controlled burn that we're going to need to adjust for. So let's do an expanded standard stack. I got names for all this stuff. Yeah, against the chaos mobs. It's going to affect the chaos mobs in all aspects of the game there, John. Alright, now I don't want these to get blasted by that air raid lane, so let's put the frostbite over here, and then let's go with a poison dart tower as well, which will help with the controlled burn and the long shot. Right there. I feel like I need a little bit something else over here, though, just because there is so many mobs. Even though there's no frost mobs in the mix, I'm going to go with fissures anyway, just to add a little bit more stacked DPS right here. Then that should be good there. Let's check it out over here. Over here we got a Kursakazi lane, but there's a very low kobold count, only one kobold, so I'm not going to sweat the Kursakazi lane. I'm just going to build like normal. Then what have we got here? We got EMP healers there. Unstoppable and detonator. Omega Squad Beta right here. I think for this side, let's Let's just kill this entire area right here. Yeah, let's stack it up right here. I feel like I should have went a little bit closer to that spawn, though. You know what? Do we have any frost mobs here? What the heck? I got no frost mobs on this map? Weird. You know what? I'm not going to go too overboard here, because I still have 2 more lanes to build. Let's go with a frosty. Then we've got this side to worry about. I've only got 300 DU left, so... Man, I got really easy lanes here. Let's go like that. That leaves me 170. I have a feeling I'm going to have to move this back. Which is going to make this map take forever. But I've only got 170 DU left. Feel like it'd be silly not to put it down here and double dip on it a little, just in case anything makes it through there. I'm unsure about this. I guess let's just see how it runs. What's going on there, Neon? Lightrayne, what up, what up? Let's see how it runs, and I'll make adjustments. This is definitely the area where I'm going to worry the most. I want to see how far these mobs are pushing without me being in the mix. Looks like they're stuck. Nope, just one. Yeah, you get some free Kursakazi lanes in the current game for sure. Those javelin throwers aren't taking any shots, so that's a good thing. These guys getting wrecked? Looks like with some upgrades they'll get wrecked over here. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for lady orcs coming from that lower lane down there. Yeah, they definitely did a good job there, David, no doubt about it. Flyer lane pushing out. Uh-oh. Hailstorms down. My hailstorms got dive bombed. I'm gonna have to rebuild them and get some upgrades on them. I can look too. See, there's a lot of cyborgs in this lane. What do I want to do? If there wasn't so many cyborgs in this lane, I would just throw flamers right here and call it good. But let's get some hailstorms down and get them upgraded. I'm going to spread them out a little better this time. That way they're not both getting blown up by the same flyers. Do something like that. Get some ups on them. Alright, let's upgrade this. And let's upgrade these lanes I was ignoring. Oh, nice, Greg. Congrats. I actually want to check that before I finish this map. I've got mixed responses. Some people are saying it works in Onslaught, and some people are saying it doesn't. Yeah, snag that up, Neon. In fact, it's probably already gone just in the time it took you to ask that question. And on the low side, you'll see Dragoliches like as low as maybe like 5 million. You see them anything lower than that, insta-buy them. It's just free money. Free gold. Let's see, do I want to go ahead and do it now so I don't forget? Let's do it now so I don't forget. Little Pebbles getting after it. Oh, fail jumping like mad here. Old Pebbles don't jump real good. Oops. Alright. Then we got what? This guy. Well, that's not Betsy White. That's a regular Betsy. Betsy is the OG. It's like a collector's type thing, David. Where Dragolich is your more of a standard pet. It was an old monthly reward. Back there used to be monthly missions. And that's how Drago was introduced. But all of those pets are monthly reward pets. All of the Defender Medal ones except Betsy. Betsy used to be the only pet you could buy with Defender Medals. Way back when. Good looking pet, but I mean it's no reason to have it other than pure vanity. Oh, I can imagine there, Neon. That had to have been a mistake. Left off a 0. Now watch all this and I won't win the map. That would stink, huh? This gonna get me a little pirate chant. Let's see. Alright, we've been piratized. Let's get it going now. Could be. You would think, I mean, just the time spent, 7,500 medals, it takes a while to get 7,500 medals, you know? At a minimum, usually, for the average player, it'll take several weeks. I mean, you know, you see something that cheap, I'd have bought it instantly. Where is Nash at? I gotta go make sure Nash dies here. Down here, isn't it? Or is Nash up top? Trendos really need to do something about their mini-map. The boss icons on mini-maps. I don't even know where Nash was, but She's gone now, so... What's going on there, Plague Boy? Yeah, you need to upgrade it to C7 first, Suck, before you switch it over. Yeah, it costs a bunch to upgrade. They definitely need to do something. Either change the icons on the minimap, or... I mean, they're going to have to do something for the boss issues. I mean, on some maps, this one, technically, even though I couldn't tell where the Lady Orc was, this one's not as bad as some of the others. Crap, man, my hailstorms are dead again. Alright, so I'm not going to keep rebuilding hailstorms if that's not going to work. Whatever, dude. See how hard that cyborg hits. Took me, it didn't kill me, but it took me down low. Alright, I got to do something here. What do I want to do? I'm afraid they're just going to get borked over here. But basically, I got 80 DU. Spellbreaker should be working, but it's not. Let me try it one more time. I hate to keep rebuilding the same defenses over and over again when it's not working. Actually, let me just put one and take it all the way up. And then I'll add 2 lightning strike auras kind of out of the way a little and hope that helps out some. Yeah, you know what? A lightning strike is just going to get cyborged. Alright, let me just do that. And see if that helps at all. Gives it a little bit of upfront magic damage before it starts getting wrecked. I'm just wondering, I mean, if I put it up high, actually I wonder if I can put it right here. Let me see. It will probably get borked, but it might not. What floor are you on there, Brick? Ooh. Oh, that's high enough where it's not going to get hit by the cyborgs. That will get it. Or that will at least help. And then I can throw one down here as well. Yeah, there's nothing one-shotting flyers at the level I'm at, even fully upgraded. Like, fully upgraded with a Frosty Power buff, my Lightning Strike auras are hitting for like 14 million. That's not enough to one-shot a flyer. Right now, they're so beefy. So beefy. You know what? Let's just throw it all in up here. Let's just... Ooh. Come on, really? Oh, fail. Oh my god. Don't make me climb up there again. Alright. Alright, there we go. Let's try that out and see how that works. It's up to you, Neon. I mean, obviously that's not scamming. You bought something that they put up for sale. So there's nothing scamming related, but I mean, it depends. Do you want to be a nice guy or not? Because it was clearly a mistake. Tell him you'll give it back to him for double. Sophisticus and Mayretha had that happen to them. They were in the middle of trading pets back before pets didn't, you know, of course before when you used Ancient Power, your pet used to reset to level 1. So they were trading pets back and forth before Ancient Power resets, and May got kicked out to a public tavern. She had a connection issue, and somebody bought it in the public tavern. Alright, I'm anxious to see these flyers now. I mean, is it too high up in the air for them? It might even be too high up in the air. Come on, fly us. Oh, that's way too high up in the air. It's not going to hit him. Skyguard down. What? Just been ignoring the Skyguard the whole time, just assuming it was going to be fine, you know. Gonna need to get some ups on that. Alright, so that wasn't hitting them. That is completely pointless up there. Let's see. I mean, I guess I could drop it here. Oh, it still got wrecked. Alright, I'm gonna have to just do something else. What to do, what to do. Tell you what I could do that's cheap. Here's an idea. Let's just throw a Serpent coil with a totem over here. And see if that provides enough of a dive bomb target. Now I'm going to have to rebuild it every wave, but oh shoot. Then I don't have enough. Well, I can get rid of this LSA, I guess. Let's put that there as the dive bomb target, and then throw that back up. I guess I could have kept the LSA, but no point. Hopefully that is enough of a distraction. It'll probably only take out one. Hugh, thank you so much there, Hugh. I do appreciate it. Bring back events, no doubt. That's one area that I really think Trendy just misses the boat on. Is there's never anything going on special in game. You know, in like almost every other game I play, there's always some sort of event, in-game event happening. Alright, I saw it this time. Nash is down over here. Anyway, thanks an absolute ton there, Hugh. I do appreciate you very much. Bring back the Jester. Well, not just the Halloween event, just in-game events, period. You know, I mean... Oh crap, Nash is still alive? Nash is mixed in that pack back there, huh? There's just never anything going on. There's no, you know, the double XP weekends and stuff like that. They just don't ever do them. You know, it's like, what, 3 or 4 times a year there's some kind of in-game weekend event where, I mean, in my opinion, there should be an in-game weekend event every weekend of some sort. It doesn't have to be double XP or whatever, but give people a reason to play it, you know? They've actually only done, now they've added the Halloween skins in, but they've actually only done one Halloween event in the history of DD2. That's actually where the Dead Road and the Temple of the Necrotic maps came from. I think that may just be the answer. I'm just going to have to assist. Skyguard down again. See, flyers are definitely becoming the real deal. There's no joke with these flyers. Oof, man. Brutality. See what got wrecked? My Frosty got wrecked. That actually worked over here this time. Or it was because I was helping. Yeah, we were promised. Alright, well, let's drop a Skyguard back. Let's go tier 5 with it this time. God, they're even taking increased damage through armored. Definitely no joke. Alright, now what got smashed up here? A Frostbite Tower. Took some damage. Looks like everything over here has been holding strong through the whole map, really. Which is kind of surprising, but might as well throw some ups in now. And then we got a boss lane down here. You can always give a little love to the boss lane. You don't even need that to wreck flyers on the Gunwitch there, Brick. The Gunwitch wrecks flyers, modless. The mod just adds more. Gunwitch is definitely a flyer destroyer, no doubt about it. Right, we're looking good over there. Bullet sponges don't come off too easy anymore. Alright, I missed Thork. And there's Shieldy. Oh no, a Bastille Master. I'm gonna have to one-shot the Bastille Master. Man, this is bad. Oh, I missed. Well, I got her down anyway. Alright, Thork died in the defenses. Woof. Just anything, really. What's going on, Nye? How you doing? Alright, should be just about flyer time here. Alright, flyers, where the heck you at? Now the flyers don't want to come out and play. Doing some floor climbing, very, very nice. I'm gonna stream some Warframe tonight there, Nye. If you're down for some games. Ooh. Now would be a terrible time to die due to spears being thrown at me. Alright, here come the flyers. Let's just get the face roll on them really quick here. Almost fell off the map. Alright, Skyguard down. That was straight up kobolds. Oh no. Thank God I can replay this map, but there's no way I'm going to respawn in time. Or will I? Maybe I will. Wow, that was really lucky. I didn't think I was going to respawn in time. Ooh, it ain't over yet. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Oh. So damn irritating. I just have no idea how that Skyguard is not chewing through all that stuff. That's just crazy. That's pretty normal. 270,000 DPS is very normal for entry-level Chaos 7, Patrick. You're right where you need to be. Alright, what can I do to change this up? Or do I need to just watch the flyers on this side first and then worry about the ones on the other side? Now is the stupid pirate ship thing gonna work? I'm not gonna go through all those stupid skeletons again for 100,000 gold. I don't need the gold. Alright, let's try it again. Everything I use is on the channel, Guava. So yeah, it's there. Exclamation spotlights will get you a link to the playlist. But every single thing I use, heroes, defenses, it's all there. I'm using that Shockbot build. They should, whether they will or not, I mean, who knows, but they should, for sure. I'm just gonna stay right here until those flyers start coming. I was under the impression it worked every time you're on this map, Brick, but since I failed, I think it would require me to go back through all the skellies again, and I'm just not gonna do that. I mean, it might give it to me, I don't know. Couple of upgrades for the last push here. Use whatever you want. There, recon. All Headstrong means is the enemies can't be stunned. Use all your normal stuff. Just realize that stun's not going to happen. You can add slow in through a proton beam or a frostbite tower. Yep. Somebody calling me. I ain't talking to you right now, people. Yeah. That was the Batman ringer. What's going on there, Fuel? These guys are doing a little mini push here. Alright, Flyers, where you at? Rampsters are actually terrible for cyborgs. Rampsters are a good AoE defense. Their single target damage is awful. Any single target defense is going to wreck all the harder hitting mobs. So cannonballs, lightning strike arrows, PDTs do really good. Snakes do really good. Hailstorm down. Come on now. Alright. There we go. Oh, I can't imagine Bastille Master is going to go anywhere there, Hugh. But it wouldn't hurt my feelings if she did. That's for damn sure. Is he gonna give it to me? Nope. Looks like the map retry. You need to go through the skellies again. I'm not, you know, like I said, I'm not bothering with it. No different than floor 51. Their recon, just a little bit tougher. Let's see what we got for pirate mods. Yeah. Nothing good. Alright. Well, next floor is the Lost Temple. I don't think I've got time for it. I'll put an attempt in. But if I lose, I will probably not try running it again, depending on how far I make it in. Alright, let's see what we got. Nothing over here, nothing over here. Holy crap. Alright, we got can't be stunned with controlled burn on zappers. Woof, that's gonna suck. Kinda makes me want to put the flyer defense back a little bit, maybe. Tell you what, let's go. This is going to be the real deal here. Let's go 2 Skyguards there. And a poison dart tower up here to get some poison on those. Triple lane down here. We got Omega Squad Theta with proximity. We got the front line with Bullet Sponge and Enraged. And then we got Cyfrost Whompers. Alright, this won't be too terrible. Let me see. Let's do that. I'll tell you what, let's just do this then. Right. We're going to need a whole lot of power down here. Let's see here. This lane's really gonna have to be stacked up. If I have DU left, I'm gonna come back and put Earth Shatters in too. The hell? Oh, it's because that Weapon Man node is right there. Let's just go 2 to start. That looks pretty good. Let's check up here. Let's just build the rest first, and I'll dump whatever's left back into that lane. You picked that experience early, Recon. That's a good spot, though. Yeah, they fixed the mastery brick. Thanks, sir, Eddie Geek. I do appreciate you. Let's see. Let's get that crowd control going. That will get it there. We got Game Ogre here. Spellbreaker and Long Shot. Same thing. Let's get a little CC in. And then let's go ham on the Boom Boom. Looking good. Nothing over here. Wow, man, they're packed in tight here, huh? Gonna be tough. Zerkers and healers. This lane shouldn't be too terrible. Let's definitely get some CC in, though. Throw 1 LSA. Actually, let's throw 2 LSAs. Get one at the spawn, too. And we'll just put a trifecta of goodness back here. Let's see, let's go with one of them. Get some crowd control going. And let's poison them too, just because we can. That's looking pretty good. Alright, we got Air Raid with Pilot on and EMP Stabbies with Soft Spot and Brittle. So let's just double Skyguard this. You gotta remember the mages float up above their Asher, so that placement is fantastic. There will be some cannonballs that hit the stairs, but not enough for me to worry about. Alright, we got an objective here, so I'm gonna use DD2 Common Sense and say, even though the little squiggly line is going around here, they're not going to run that way. Instead, they're going to run right over to this sub-objective. So, let's throw... Let's go with a poison dart tower and a cannon right there. I've had like 8 control burn lanes on this map before Recon. Control burn's not a big deal. You just have to get poison on it or something else. Frostbite towers were a ridiculously good addition for controlled burn. Alright, and then I'm going to spread this out as well, knowing full well that they're going to go the wrong way. $52 mobs. Nah, the Propeller Cat's a standard pet, John. Sergio, thank you very much for subscribing. I do appreciate it. Alright, I like it. Alright, what do we got here? Mob Gallery. How many lanes do we have left? We got a flyer lane. Theoretically should be an easy flyer lane. I'm just going to go one Skyguard back here for that. Alright, actually the DU is working out about perfect. Mob Gallery. We got Spellbreaker, but I want... I definitely want some CC here. I think instead of doing my normal setup, though, we'll go 2 nodes. Let's go get some Shatter combos going. Definitely get some cannonballs in the back here, since that is a Spellbreaker lane. Man, I'm tempted to put a Frosty Power on it just to slow him up. I think I will. Get that Frosty Power up here a little bit, though. Where do we want it? And we just put it right in front. The hell with it. That's not very good. Backdoor him. There we go. Some Frosty there, and that leaves me 200 DU for a Lava Zerker Whomper lane, which theoretically should be pretty darn easy lane. Alright, let's see how this goes. The water lane is the only one I'm worried about. Of course, since I said that, other lanes are doing wonky things. These guys spawned really close. God, man, I hate some of this spawning. I understand why they did it. These Game Ogre lanes are stuck mob issues. Skyguard down. Oh, man, I'm in trouble. The Game Ogre lanes have stuck mob issues, so there's random mobs that are spawning like way out here that are previously the mob in the schedule that was getting stuck. So I understand why they did it. But I just hate that they did it. Gonna need some upgrades on these Skyguards here. This is death. Yep. Luckily, oh no, I'm wrecked anyway. It's over. Look at the mini-map, mobs going everywhere. Was not where I was expecting them either. You need to catch up first, Omni, and then compare. Is what you need to do. You in Lobbyville, dude. All right. Well, so much for that attempt. Let's re-roll it. That was a rough setup. I promised fail in the title. Are you under the impression I haven't seen Mob Gallery before, Omni? Is that what it is? Oh, this is every time I do this map. I mean, I'm losing on this map very, very regularly. What do we got here? Not very many mobs, huh? 15 mobs. Lady Orcs out the wazoo. You know what? Let me go shut a window real quick. Temperature's dropping. It's getting chilly. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's see. What did I do? I put a Skyguard down. Omega Squad. Theta. This one's only got 15 mobs in it, though. So I'm not going to sweat this one too bad. I'm going to go with the standard stack here. Alright, EMP Kamikazes with just Timmy. Let's see. Let's throw this over here. Before I start with all the swapping. Let's see. We got Kursakazi over here. So let's get that tenacity going on that one. And then that's also going to help me with those flyers. And then let's just do the same thing over here. Armored. I know the Kursakazi's going to hit that, but I'm going to let it hit it anyway. Alright, I like it. Throw another PDT down here just for fun. Alright, Cyfrost, Vanguard Throwers. We got winners here over there, which that lane's gonna be a bitch. But, alright, let's see. Let's start right here. Cyfrost, Vanguard Throwers. Let's get a little stun in the mix. Can't add any slow, because Frostbite's not going to do anything on that lane. 54 mobs that are immune to it. So let's do this instead. Let's get a PDT back here. And then let's lava manswer it up here. There we go. You guys will have to forgive me, I gotta pay attention here. I haven't done the face cam for years. I stream from my living room, and I don't want to set up and tear down a green screen every time. And streaming without a green screen is not an option. Alright, I'm going to ignore Spellbreaker, since the double damage from fire is going to be worth more than going physical or worrying about physical. Let's just go with that. Alright, side lava whoppers. Pretty easy peasy lane here. Frostify them. Alright, we got proximity here, which makes this one almost a free lane. Not enough other mobs. I think I'll just throw a PDT in with it. Let's get a couple of fissures down. Actually, you know what? I should throw a flame aura too. And then PDT it in the back here. No, not really. That point of the game was not, in my opinion, that was not a high point in the game. I personally liked the Nightmare 4 days with the old Onslaught mode. I thought that was really fun. Just grinding maps there, Gurn. That's really it. Reroll the dailies and grind out the maps. Alright, EMP zappers. I think it's 2250, I'm not positive. Lightrayne spreadsheet has it there, Mark. Exclamation info tables in chat. It's got all the maxes of all the defenses. Or is it 2,000? 2,000 units, yeah. Alright, we got a bullet sponge up there. So, let's do this. Then we'll do that to take off the bullet sponge. And we'll pray. Only got this one and one more lane. What do we got here? Cyfrost Vanguard Whoppers, more controlled burn. Let's get some poison going. Luckily, there's those 30 shieldies in the mix. That'll make the controlled burn a little bit more tolerable by throwing that down. Then we'll stun them. We'll buff it all. And we'll go fissures, I believe, since it's so many frost mobs. I like it. Alright, what do we got over there? That one's a relatively easy lane. Makes me want to put something else here. And I kind of almost want to just throw down another PDT here. You don't need a max range mod. Gilded Deadly Strikes and just a decent mod will get you there. I don't use max range on my weapon mans, but it is a very good alternative to tenacity. If you don't have tenacity, you want range. If you have tenacity, you don't have to worry about range, basically. $74 mobs. You know what? I'm gonna get real light on this lane. I'd like to free up 30 DU and at least get a flame aura down, but or at least free up 20 and get a second LSA. Let me see if I can free up some DU here somewhere. Don't really want to do it there. Certainly don't want to do it here, because this lane could be a problem. That one's pretty bare bones. Feels like this lane's pretty jacked up. You know what? Let's do it here. I'll free up 30. We'll just go with one fisher. And then that will allow me to go with another flame aura over here for a little bit more power. Or I could go a cannon. It's got bullet sponge. Kind of don't want to go a cannon, even though a cannon would be great against those lady orcs. Just gonna do that. In case you guys are wondering why I'm ignoring long shot, it's because the buff from Frosty Power is gonna be, to me, is gonna be about a wash as far as the damage I lose from long shot. But let's see how this one goes. And I really think this is the area that's gonna need my help the most, but we will see. I'm wrong when I think this is, when I say this area needs my help the most. I'm usually wrong. It's usually somewhere else that gets wrecked. Oh, here we go. Making little Gobu making the push. Sneaky little guy. Just cruising right on through. How we holding up everywhere? So far so good on the minimap. Vicious Strikes actually doesn't scale as good as Deadly Strikes does on weapon mans. Vicious Strikes is a stat, where Deadly Strikes is a percentage. So some defenses Vicious is better, on other defenses Deadly is better. It depends on what the range scaler is for that particular defense. Alright, I'm going to need to throw some love right here for sure. Right, almost thinking I should go another round. Get this lane all jacked up. Alright, let's see what opened. We got Timmy? Timmy, I think. I'm just gonna stun. That leaves me 30. Just snake it. I'll throw a snake back here. Where you at, snake lady? That will actually help me with that that controlled burn lane as well, because I have poison on the snake still. I'm gonna change it. I'll do a hero spotlight on it, or a defense spotlight, prior to changing it. Well, that would be opinion, but in my opinion, it would be the Fishers would be the best Lavamancer defense. Alright, first off, let's make sure this lane is going to hold before I worry about Timmy. See if this lane is going to hold without me assisting. It's just a lot of Frost Orcs is the problem. It actually looks like it's going to hold. Let's check Timmy. That staring at the mini-map game gets tiring. I don't really do challenges there, Gurn. It's every combination you could think of has a been there, done that thing, so it's not really something that sounds even remotely entertaining to me, to be honest. I'm about either progressing through the game or having fun in the game. Doing silly little challenges just, to me, is not entertaining. No offense, but not my thing. Try Sidewalk Hero when he streams. He might be up for it. He likes to do... Oh, shit. God dang it. Another lose. There's no point in even running over. If it's across the map, you're done. Anyway, like I said, I don't have time to complete this map. It's a multi-hour event, sadly. I'll do like a public C7 or something to end the day off here. We'll hop onto a boat. I mean, why you would want to build a map with cannonballs only is just extremely boring, to be honest. If you want to see that, then scroll back a year and a half or two to when Chaos 5 was the max difficulty. I spammed cannonballs there all the time. But it's just, that's all like... I mean, I'm over 7,000 hours in DD2. So like I said, no offense, but there's just... anything you could think of has a been there, done that thing. And it's either... was entertaining for a moment or not entertaining enough to bother continuing. Anyway, I'm on US West. Anybody wants to join? I'm going to do a pirate map. That way we can get some mods there. Get us some piratey stuff. Oh, God, it's driving me nuts now. I want to do that. I want to do that stupid map. I'm going to try it one more time. I hate to end a stream on a fail, but I'm going to try it one more time. I'm going to make for a long stream. YouTube will not be happy with me today, but it's all good. You don't want fire cannons there, Brick. I saw that. You would lose one of your only physical defenses. You'd have to have a separate set if you decided to go fire cannons. Alright, let's try this again. EMP stabbies. What is up with all these stupid ass Spellbreaker lanes, man? I'm just re-rolling this right now. I just don't like the way it looks right out of the gates. If it's not fun, I just don't see the point in doing it. Spamming Spellbreaker lanes everywhere is not fun. They need to add a mod that changes the defense to physical damage, and then Spellbreaker lanes will be fun. Alright, let's see if we can try this again. I'd rather have full controlled burn lanes than all Spellbreaker lanes. It's just, they're just that irritating to me. Yeah, Rampsters are great. I use Rampsters quite frequently on Frost lanes. We got an easy one here. This is going to be a fail just because I'm rush building it. Kursakazi, and see, now there's a challenging lane. We got Kursakazi and Controlled Burn on a Timmy lane. Gonna have to load up over here. Man, that's gonna be rough. Alright, stabbies. And we got a double lane below. So let's do that. What do we got down here? Omega Squad Theta with Enraged and Wall Leech. Omega Squad Beta with Pain Aura and Bullet Sponge. Plenty of DU though, with a double lane. I didn't have any frost lanes, did I? Or no frost mobs at all? Alright. Well, that makes things a little easier. Get that CC going. I think that should hold. Cyfrost Vanguard Womp Womps. Got 60 shieldies in there. Got long shot too. Alright, let's do this. Grab some of those fire rams. EMP kamikazes. Let's throw, since we don't have anything else over here, let's throw our decoy in right here. And then, just to help even further, let's do that. Alright, this is going to be a tough one. I hate spending this much DU on flyers, but gots to do what you gots to do. Get some physical damage in there too. Omega Squad Alpha with long shot. Now that one is much, much better. Let's get some CC. Actually, let's do it this way. Is there a core? Oh man, there's a core over there. That's unfortunate. Because we already know the mobs are going to head that way. Let me do it like this and really spread it out. Let's grab a... grab some Frosty. in some boom boom. What's left? I got 2 lanes left. Actually, I got a bunch of DU. I'm going to add even more. Let's go 3 here. And 3 here. Oh crap, there's 3 lanes left. Oh, can't do that. No overbuilding that one. It's 470. That's only 150 DU per lane. Man, and that's going to be a problem lane too. This is just, the challenge is definitely there in the high level Onslaught. Alright, can't be stunned. So we won't worry about trying to stun them, but they can be slowed. So let's slow them up. Get one more LSA in there. What's left? 340 for winners here and a controlled burn lane. Alright. We're going to have to go minimum over here. What is that? That's 160 DU. That leaves me 180. You know what? I'm going to be really daring here. I'm going to make this lane a little bit easier. And then make this lane really difficult on myself. Oh, it takes a long time there, Gurn, for sure. Earth Shatter is magic damage morale, so it doesn't do very well on Spellbreaker lanes. Alright, Eddie Geek, thanks for swinging by. What's going on there, Cliff? Welcome. Alright, now I know with some upgrades, this lane will probably handle itself, but without upgrades, it's not. So, let's just see how it does. Yeah, everything is just marching right through that. Which is bad. This is just, I already know this is a do-over. They're pushing way farther than I thought they would. I just can't rely on all these other lanes to hold. Yeah, this is a lose. I'm just gonna let it go. I'm not gonna fight it. This map is brutal. Just plain brutal. Now I get Bullet Sponge on a flyer lane. That's alright, we can just double PDT it. Stabby Kamikazes with Spellbreaker. I should be putting a hailstorm there. Is the right thing to do. I haven't. there, Morel. That game has definitely got a lot of potential. There's no doubt about it. And it looks like we lost the music too. Let me get some more music queued up here. Alright, Cyfrost, Vanguard throwers. Mainly frost mobs in the mix. Let's get something else over here to help out with this lane. Go like that. Get a little poison. Throw a ram in up here too, just for the lulz. Alright. Let's see, we got a Kursakazi Timmy lane. Move these back farther. I don't know what to tell you there, Taser. If the wave isn't going, it's not going. I mean, it's not something I've ever seen before, so there's sadly I got no advice for you. Do I want a weapon man up here? Let's just do this. Alright, we got Frontline, Skyguard, Whompers, Pain Aura, Abominable, Controlled Burn. There is no gun that you get at floor 30. You get a chance of getting better weapons, but weapons in DD2 are all about the shot type. So there is no best weapon in the game. Now that one does roll controlled burn, controlled burn. It rolls, what the hell is it called? Now I can't even remember the name of the shot. Controlled burst 3, which is the best shot type for the Gunwitch. So you get the best shot type. Alright, let's see here. But sadly, there really are no special weapons in DD2. It's all about the shot type, and you can get the shot type on any old weapon, so you don't need anything special. Mega Squad Lotta. Let's throw a ram or two in the back here. Oh, no stupid questions there, Derp Squad. Feel free to ask whatever you want. Alright, Omega Squad Zeta with proximity. No core over there. What? Don't have to deal with any funky pathing. How weird. This will be a new experience. The proximity on there should make this one pretty darn easy, but we see how the last few maps have gone. All I got to worry about is those lady orcs. Lady orcs will run through those weapon mans like they're nothing. Alright, we got a high roller lane, a just Timmy lane. So we actually get off kind of easy having this high roller lane here. I'm debating on whether or not I want to kill him or just let him, or just CC him. Maybe I'll just do both. So let's do that. How far do these shoot? To about here. We'll do that. Actually, let me move it down a little bit further. Let's see, the Just Timmy, Toxikazi, this one shouldn't be too terrible either. In fact, the standard stacker should work. Oops, I want Frosties. There we go. Omega Squad Theta, brittle and unstoppable, immune to slow, so can't do frosty power here, but they are not immune to stun. Still haven't done the flyer lane yet either, so I need to keep something in mind for that. It only leaves me 30 for a flyer lane, which is just not enough. Yeah, I don't have enough to do anything else. Because I want to get this flyer lane squared away. Exclamation weapon man in chat, or exclamation WM in chat there, Braden, get you the full rundown. Long story short, tenacity, controller servo, and shocking revelations. But let's see. Have to see how these rollers are doing. I don't know where to stand because I'm gonna get wrecked by roller rockets here. I don't want my defenses getting wrecked. Seems like over in here would be a good place. See, I'm already wrecking my stuff. Roller rockets is wrecking up something over there. Rats there, Recon. Very nice. I'm not going to run over there and risk sending roller rockets flying again. Or that may have been... that could have been a flyer that did that damage over there. I see something on the mini-map lit up. Yeah, I just can't. I can't get over this map. Dave is the problem. It's not. These are not very stream friendly anymore. It's either pay attention to the map or pay attention to your chat. That, you know, that's kind of the choices you get. Alright, there we go. Let's see what got wrecked over here. Skyguard. Now these PDTs made light work of that roller. I kind of feel like I don't even need these weapon mans here now. But I'm going to leave them there for the moment anyway. Alright, what opened up? Right here. Oh, look at that. And I get to double dip on my PDTs. When the game does nice things for you. Bullet sponge, controlled burn. Hey, that's way too wide. Oh, God. So I do the exact same placement again. Oh, my God. I'm tripping over that little step right there. Alright, so there's controlled burn. I'm almost thinking I should just go ham on the PDTs here. I think I'm going to. There we go. The PDT spam is real. Oh yeah, let me tell you. Throw some random upgrades around over here. This Timmy lane actually did good by itself. That's kind of surprising. I'm not going to be too proud to throw some upgrades around though. Alright. Let's do it up. I'm going to hide here again. Hide and hope for the best. The roller rockets will get you. The problem isn't getting you. The problem is they'll go into whatever is in their path. So it will destroy all your defenses or whatever if you're not careful in the path that you run. Now it looks like those PDTs are chewing those rockets up, or those rollers up. So I'm just gonna keep going with this for the moment here. Flamethrowers would be a good choice right there on that one. Especially with that increased magic damage on them. But if it's working, no point in changing it, you know? Oh, I'm getting them as high as like 360 million now, the derp squad. The 200 mil ones are the low rolls. Because they come in a range, you know? Man, that was rough. Assassins that can't be stunned. They so mean. Alright, the rollers are all dead now. I can take these assassins over somewhere where they can actually be killed. Let's see, where do I have cannons at, I wonder? Oh, they despawned. The Terraria crossover was probably one of the best marketing decisions Trendy has ever made, I think, in my opinion, Gurn. It's been longer than a year now. It's been probably 2 years. What, it was December 2 years ago, I want to say? But that was a very, very smart move on Trendy's behalf. Alright. So now we can actually increase the power of this area and still get our flyer coverage over here. So that was a good thing for sure. And we got long shot on it. Actually, I think I just want to go Frosties though. I got that poison dart tower down there as a last resort. So let's frosty that and then upgrade this. So the last resort is strong. Our flyer killing area is strong now. This is still pushing really far, so... I mean, I feel like I should still keep feeding mana into that area. You're not alone there, Gurn. There's quite a few people that came to the game from that that crossover. It was definitely a super, super smart decision on Trendy's behalf. And it was a fun thing added to the game. I mean, Terraria obviously is an awesome game. You know, no doubt about it. See, we got a Skelly this time on the Timmy lane. I might have to run over to that Timmy lane. Let me check and see what towers are in the area. Alright, I think I can actually get to this Timmy lane without getting any towers wrecked by those roller rockets. Let me grab the rest of this mana, though, and get these upgrades thrown around. I don't want to... You know, I mean, I've already spent an hour on this map. I don't want to lose due to laziness. Is there any more land? Actually, looks like that was it. I mean, there's one more upgrade, though. $281 million health Gribbs. And he's not dying. Oh, did he die? Nah, I need to give him... please don't get smashed over there. Woof. Damn, Gribbs. Why you gotta be like that? Holy crap, man. Alright. Let me get back to hiding. Uh-oh, flyers, flyers, flyers. Alright, the flyers are down. Oh, shit. Do not run by the core, you dummy. Alright, and then we got another lose. I see it on the minimap, and I can't make it to you. It's where the game is just really brutal solo. You know, there's just no time to recover from anything. Anyway, I can't keep beating my head against the wall on this map. That and I'm just not having fun. So, you know my rule. When it's not fun, it's done. So that is going to be it for today. So thank you all very, very much for swinging by. No replay on this map. Work on that, Trendy. Give us that replay. Anyway, thanks a ton all. I appreciate y'all very much. And I will see you all next time. Take it easy.